Once upon a time, in a small village in Africa, there lived a young girl named Amina. Amina lost her mother when she was 10 years old. Her mom was so sick for years and finally had to give up the ghost after 5 years of being bedridden. Her father, Amadi, remarried after the death of her mother, bringing another woman who is named Zainab into their lives. Zainab, however, harbored jealousy and resentment towards Amina. Zainab had the mindset that since she hasn't given birth, Amina is the next of kin for Amadi and would definitely inherit everything Amadi has. All Zainab does every day is sit, press her phone, and gist with her friends. She leaves all the house chores to Aminat, and day by day, Aminat will cry and get tired. Every day, her hatred for Aisha grew. Zainab concocted a plan to eliminate Amina. She convinced Amadi, Amina's father, that Amina was a threat to their prosperity and needed to be sacrificed. Amadi, oh, who is already blinded by love for his new wife, reluctantly agreed. Zainab started showing Aminat love, trying to pretend to be caring in order to execute her plans. And one day, she suggested a journey into the dense forest as a bonding experience for the family. Unknown to Amina, Zainab had secretly poisoned the water they carried. As they ventured deeper into the forest, Amina began to feel weak and disorientated and could not walk. Amina begged to be carried. Rather, Zainab pushed her down, spat on her, and left the scene. As the poison took toll, Amina was in the heart of the forest, and Zainab thought in her mind, the wild animals will finish her. Zainab and Amadi went back to the village, and as they were going, they planned that they were going to tell people that Aminat was attacked by some men from the neighboring village. When the king heard of it, he was surprised and sad due to the fact that Amina was a girl loved by everyone. Everyone was trying to look for solutions to get her back. However, some villagers suspected she is telling lies, as they have seen her maltreat Aminas on several occasions. Meanwhile, in the forest, Amina was in pain and was getting weaker and weaker. She kept drinking the water, not knowing the water itself is poisonous, and she was getting weaker. A hunter named Kwame was going to the farm when he heard grunting sounds. He was disturbed in his spirit as somebody could be in danger. He searched and searched and searched, and he found Aminat. The kind-hearted hunter carried Aminat and ran to the hospital. He was told the poison has eaten deep. He had hopes that Amina would come out alive. Aminat was in coma for 3 weeks, and finally she was nursed back to life and back to health. Amina was grateful for the second sight's chance at life, and she loved Kwame and he became her best friend. He taught Amina how to hunt, and practically they did everything together. Their love grew every day. Zainab fell sick, and Amadi became blind. They were told until they confess what they did before they could be fine, and they refused to, knowing the gravity of what was done. All Amadi's property was gone as he was not able to walk, and he had to sell them for his upkeep. One day, Amina decided, I'm going home. I want to see them alive. I want to see them and show them that I am more prettier and better than before. And also Kwame, who wanted a marriage in marriage and the marriage, didn't want to do it without his wife's permission. And also, the main aim was also to expose Amina's stepmother and her wicked plots. The D-Day came. They set out. They went to Amina's house, and Zainab saw her, but could not recognize her. And Aminat introduced herself. My name is Amina, the one you threw and left in the forest. And she shouted, and her shouts attracted villagers. The word of Amina's survival reached the village. Now, everyone became aware of Zainab's treachery and confronted her. The villagers, outraged by Zainab's evil actions, banished her and Amadi from the community. Amina got married to Kwame, and her cousins and distant family attended to celebrate her. And the whole village learned the valuable lesson that wicked